Hello. It's a bit of a weird time right now. I guess you can't really tell this. But right now, for me, it's 3 a.m. Yeah, I got up at 3 a.m. I don't guess mostly put why it's just fun, and I wanted to commit to this, so here I am. Yep. Good morning. I am up at 3 a.m. I don't know placing this at all. Yeah, sorry with that. Yeah, it's kind of record like a video. It's at 3 a.m. for, I don't know why not just record videos. I already decided I was gonna get up at this time. I already prepped myself, so I'm gonna commit to it. Yep. So I'm not talking like this. It's literally 3 a.m. Devil's Owl, Lolchi Owl. Yeah. At this time, it's technically when we all theoretically close we are all to death without dying. It's about that village real fast. Oops. And we never saw that. We misclick. Yeah, like I said, it's literally 3 a.m. That's why I'm not too talkative. I decided to commit to this. But yeah, there's a few things I wanted to do for you guys. When I say a few things, it's mainly just reading. Because why not? What else is there to do? I get 3 a.m. It's not some nice view. For you guys, so you can see the villagers and such doing a thing. The village that's really definitely has been growing, which is nice. Kind of saw, villagers have company. But yeah, we got about 56 minutes left. Yeah, So yeah, hello. I guess we get to the main meat and potatoes. What I wanted to do was just read some stories. So that's where it's like stupid random things I have open on my phone. So I just give you a second. Also, yeah, a very wonderful thing that happened this morning. Well, last morning, but that's for another day. Right, so this first thing is something that I heard about recently. I just thought it was interesting because it's technically like, in a way, it's like Xbox 360, I believe. If I'm not correct, I could be incorrect. But I want to start with it because Xbox 360 was my first version of Minecraft I started with. So I thought it would be interesting of a read. Because I was trying to find anything like, um, well, Legacy Edition that I grew up with because it's more towards home. It's the best I could do, so bear with me. It's called Cassie's Cave. It would start. I've heard about it. I've heard it's like once in an iceberg, but never really read it. So yeah, but let's begin. So it's finally here. Minecraft on Xbox. I was excited. I had played Minecraft on my PC for almost a year. I created a new world, gave it a title, and waited patiently as the world loaded. The world came to life as I ran straight to a tree. The game was on peaceful difficulty since that's how I like to build. I don't blame them. Honestly, I really don't blame them. Those damn creepers blowing up my house while then place torches around to make walls. Nitwits, hold up. I ain't allowing nitwits in my village. It's not gonna do anything. You guys dead. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so sorry about that. About 15 minutes, I have built a small cave-like house. Oh, here we go. I feel like I was finished with the house for the day. Decided to get back to exploring in the morning. Soon I had some torches, a few tree saplings, 2 stone picks, and some blocks. I had left my house around midday to explore some more. I found some iron ores and coal in a cave, and I've killed a few pigs for meat. I saw the sun beginning to fall and realized the night would arrive soon. I started walking back to my house when I realized something weird. There was a small cave entrance. How's that weird? I decided to check it out and enter it. Almost immediately, I felt different. Maybe it was a change in music. I have never heard this one before. It sounded darker and more sullen than the usual music. It, ignoring the creepy feeling, I walked through the cave and found an underground waterfall and some coal. I would have minded it, but my pickaxe broke and I ran out of wood for making torches. I still felt uneasy, but at the same time I wanted to keep going. was dim down here and I could barely see where I last left a torch. I stared down into the dark abyss with that eerie music kept playing. I could have sworn I saw someone. Someone down in there. I froze until after I recalled that I was on peaceful difficulty. No hostile mobs could spawn on peaceful. It seemed to be a player with a female skin, but that's impossible. I thought I was still playing on single player. A few seconds later, I snapped out of my stupor and knew I had to get the hell out of that cave. My heart was pounding as I turned around and began running up the stone steps, the torches in front of me breaking off the wall, even though I was not hitting them. I wanted to look back to see if she was actually following me, but I didn't because I was afraid that she really was. At least you had someone who's always sensible. I kept running and jumping up the steps that seemed small, blocky legs were not fast enough. I finally spotted the entrance, but there was a small cave near it, with who I assumed is Casey staying in it. I stopped running and my heart kept racing. Without exiting the game, I began to panic in my room. I saw Casey staring at me, slowly shaking her head. I always felt connection to every game I played, so I didn't want Steve just standing there while I analyzed him. I got my control and finally resumed running. I looked back to see it wasn't following me, so I kept going. Feeling better, I thought I was going to escape her and be alright. I reached the entrance of the cave and made it 3 steps past when I heard the music stop. Suddenly the screen flashed red and I heard Steve go out like he's been hit. I couldn't turn around to see what was happening. Steve's groans became screams of pain before he died. The "you died" screen showed, and I chose to respawn. After respawning my house, the game seemed fine. That is, until I opened my inventory and saw Steve as replaced by the tennis player the second player usually plays as. The screen was split screen now, and this real tennis player with his booty shorts wouldn't move. So I left the game without saving and created a new world, but I still spawned in my house. I checked my inventory hoping to see Steve again, but no luck. I realized that this thing killed me was taking Steve with it. I didn't think Steve would ever come back. I sat in my room quietly, thinking on it for almost an hour. I snapped out of my thoughts and decided that I would have to walk off this cave. I jumped into the game, chopped some wood, and made it into planks. I located the entrance to the cave and blocked it. I finished after placing a sign that saying "Do not enter Casey's cave." I kept building elsewhere, but I knew for a fact that I would never go back to that world. And that was Casey's cave. It was interesting. I personally do have a few problems with it. Like one, you said he couldn't move the single player, but why could you suddenly stop moving him? And two, how did you know it was called Casey unless you just randomly named them that? And why? And by female skin, what exactly do you mean? Like, I don't think Alex existed back then, so yeah. Our next story is the Xbox 360 Minecraft Scary True Story on All Smash Bros. Minecraft by Mail666. Well, I have never talked about this story publicly, but now I think that should see the light of day. Here is my story about the Xbox 360 Minecraft scary thing. I don't have pictures because I don't have. Oh my god, the lighting's bad. Because I don't have phone. So here's the story. Me and my friend were playing on creative and peaceful mode Minecraft. I got an idea to dig bedrock level. Don't we all just randomly do that? And I started mining tunnels on the bottom of the map. All seemed normal, and we have played this world for many months until we got to a cave and we saw some kind of black object flying. It's like a bat? And we heard a scary cave sound, and we immediately rushed back to ground level. We were really scared, but we have not heard what did come next. We got back to ground level and we saw two crosses appear from nowhere. They were made of bedrock, and we had no idea where they came from. After that, we were scared, but we did play the world afterward. But every time we crossed a hole which leads to the bottom of the mine, the scary sounds appeared. But my furry memory of this map, one time we played after that scary thing, and we saw a black object again, but this time on the sky it looked like kind of like a riddle, but we played on peaceful so we have not spawned, and we seemed not explode things. But when we saw that black object again, we immediately deleted the world, and we were so scared. And it still haunts me to this day. I don't know what that was, and I've been thinking about actually been thinking. Yeah, good. Because it haunts me and I have no clue what was this, and I don't know. Somebody sort of caused a new Hillbite situation. And there's no comments. We have like, that was fucking shit. Wow, that was shit. So this one is on also actually. Oh my gosh, this never mind. Same fucking person. Same story, same shit. God, that was bad. So I was just looking at another thing's like about a the iceberg, so if the scene's any good. So, yeah. Oh fuck, that's all stories. God fucking damn it. I thought I'd disable time on this, but I'm just tired. Yeah, what a fucking shit story that was. Wow. Just wow. I know I laundry code for longer, but honestly, after how fast I got through all of that, and I'm just tired. I'm sorry, so I'll go back to bed. It's just not worth it. This was not worth it. On the bright side, we just village is rapidly growing. Which makes me very happy. I guess good night, but I pass right back out. I wanted to say Plato, but I guess I'm passing out now. I thought this would be a bit more spooky, but I guess not. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna pass out now. Good night.